welcome to It's Just Magic 28. Now today I'm actually going to be showing you how to train a dove. What we'll end up training it is for it to fly 180 degrees around your body, and you're able to throw it and it'll fly back to you, plus it'll like you a lot better and know you a lot better. What you're going to want is a room that doesn't really have too many places for the bird to land other than the floor. So couch is behind me. I guess that's okay, but if you have lots of couches and lots of areas it can land, and then yeah, it's probably not a good area. You want to get a room where there's not so much. And you don't want to have a room, you don't want to train it in the room where it's cages. You can move its cage, but if that's possible, but yeah, if its cage is right there, it'll probably just fly back to the cage. So what you want to do is you want to have it on your right hand. That's how I trained it. And you want to get it to face your left, and you want to get your finger and you want to kind of just wave in front of it, and then just drop your right hand, okay? Really simple, just wave, drop. And basically what it's teaching it is, if you wave in front of its face, eventually it'll learn that it's going to be dropped and it'll fly to the finger. This process, the entire process will take about a week, 2 weeks max. It probably won't even take 2 weeks. And but what you're going to end up doing for the first step is that, and it'll take about maybe 2 days, and that's if you train it about 3 times a day, which is what I did. Don't train it for too long though, because you'll just stress it out. I trained it about 2 minutes a time, then I'd put it away. What you don't want to do is train it and then it flies away and then put it back, because when you put it back into the cage, it'll remember the last thing that it did, and you don't want it to remember it doing the wrong thing. Each day you want to get slowly further apart. Don't just do this and then drop your finger, because it might not even see your finger, and well, it did then because it's looking, but you want to do that and then pull your finger away. Now if you saw how the bird was just looking dead straight ahead, nice and concentrated, that means that it's going to do it. If it's looking around and all that, it's probably not going to do it. See, look, he's nice and concentrated. Look. See that? How he's looking around? If I just did that now, well, when you saw that I waved in front of him, his head kind of stopped, which means he's going to fly over there. You want to end up being about over here, and that's great. That's the first step done. Then for the second step, you want to go a bit further than the shoulder's length, and you want to start angling out, okay? So my fingers are pointing the camera. I'm just going to angle a little bit out, and you'll fly over. I've been training my bird for about 3 weeks now, and as you can tell, he's very good, because every time I wave my hand in front of it, he'll stop and he'll look at my finger and he'll stay looking at it. So yeah, each day just slowly turn further and further out, and yep. So this is 90 degrees. What you want to end up doing is getting it to fly 180. So you put it this time facing the back side of your hand, and again slowly turn it away. Make sure you do this, otherwise it won't know what to do, and it'll fly around, okay? And again, each training session, just slowly turn it around. It might actually take 3 or 4 days, I don't know, but eventually you want to get it to face the opposite direction, and it'll do that, which is really cool actually, especially if you're on a big stage and you want to just show off your dog. It's really good because you drop your hand and it just basically turns around straight away. What I've been trying to do with it is to get it to do more of a loop like that, but a lot of times they just go and yeah. Now for the third step, well basically what I just did there is the first task done, getting it to fly around your body. If you want to throw it and get it to come back to you, you don't want to train it what you just did anymore, but instead you want to get it to face you, okay? And then you want to, again, and basically you want to do the same thing you just did before. slowly get further away day by day. Don't forget, you've got to wave in front of it, then bring it back. Okay? And then what you want to do is, again, start angling it out. So there it is, 45 degrees or so. And this is facing basically outwards. Yep, okay. So, facing it outwards for that part, you don't need to do so much, but maybe just a bit out. And basically what you're training it to do is every time it lands, it looks at your face. So eventually it sees your face and it knows, okay, I'll land there. So if I do this, it lands, it sees my face and it remembers, oh, okay. And yeah. So after doing that for a while, you know, you want to do this for at least a day and get it to just do that, no mistakes. Then what you want to do is you want to throw it. So it might fall the first time, mine didn't, but you want to get 3 fingers at the back, 1 around the neck, and then 1 kind of... So basically like this, okay? So like that, and then with the thumb just kind of there, okay? Then what you want to do, pick it up, let it look at your face, wave, and throw it, okay? So pick it up, once again, wave in front of its face, and then you throw it. Almost. That's basically it, there's nothing much to it. You pick it up, you wave in front of its face, and you keep your fingers there, you throw it. Try and throw it as straight as you can so it flies back to you. And once it gets really good at that, you can, you know, maybe throw it around, throw it so it looks more to your left. I didn't really explain that well, but never mind. And yep, that's it. Nothing to it. Pick it up, wave. Yep, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.